welcome back to BuonaPappa. Thanksgiving, it's approaching very fast, so I'm starting thinking about kids-friendly recipes for Thanksgiving Day and after Thanksgiving Day with all the leftover that we always have. Today, we're going to prepare together a gluten-free ham and arugula quiche. It's a super duper nice recipe. It's gluten-free because we're going to use a very nice and lovely new mix with almond flour, and it's very rich inside because we're going to use ham, arugula and cheese and eggs. It's super duper tasty and I really hope you're going to like it, but let's start together. First thing to do, we're going to prepare the dough. The dough this time is done with almond flour. So first thing to do, measure the almond flour, take the butter, cut it in small pieces and place everything in the fridge. Why? Because we are not going to use gluten, so we need the ingredients to be cold in order to mix together nicely. We are going to add to a mixer the almond flour, the salt, the butter, and the rosemary. We are going to let the mixer work up until the butter starts melting and getting together with the flour. It's time to add the egg whites. The egg whites, they will act as a glue for our ingredients. And in less than 3 minutes, you will see that you will have a nice and soft dough. It's time to remove the dough from the mixer, place it on a parchment paper and place it in the fridge for at least 1 hour because we want our dough to get very firm. Meanwhile, we can prepare the filling. Let's take a nice red onion, slice it very thinly, and then we're going to saute the onions in a nice pan with some extra virgin olive oil. We're going to cook our onions at low heat for 8 to 10 minutes. We want the onions to get nice, soft and cooked. When the onions they are cooked, we're going to let them cool down. Meanwhile, we're going to prepare all the other ingredients. In a big bowl, we're going to mix together the eggs, we're going to add the milk, the ricotta cheese, and try to mix the ricotta cheese evenly in the mix. You do not want big chunks of ricotta inside. We're going to adjust with a pinch of salt, and then we're going to add the ham, and that's the Thanksgiving trick. You can use the ham that is left over from Thanksgiving Day. Let's add also the Parmesan cheese grated, and at this point the onions that should be cooled down, and the arugula. The arugula, just try to find baby arugula leaves because they are softer once cooked. We're going to mix everything together and set it apart. It's time to remove our dough, our gluten-free dough from the fridge. And today I'm using this little tart pan that I really like. I use 8 of them, but you can use the big one, no problem. I cook for kids, so I really like small sizes. We're going to fill our mini pans with the dough, and if the dough kind of breaks in parts, don't worry, it's totally fine. Once our tart pans are filled with the dough, we're going to place a tiny piece of parchment paper on the base and we're going to put some kind of weight on top. Today I'm using sunflower seeds that I had, but any kind of bean will be fine, because we want just the parchment paper to stay, not to move. We're going to cook our dough in the oven, preheated oven, at 350 degrees for 15 minutes. Then we're going to remove the doughs from the oven. We are going to remove the beans and the parchment paper, and at this time we're going to fill our quiche with the mix of ham and arugula. Let's place our mini quiche back in the oven to cook at 400 degrees for 35 minutes. We want basically the mix and the eggs to cook nicely. And voila, our gluten-free mini quiche with ham and arugula are ready to be tasted. Just let them cool down at least 10 minutes after the oven. They are tasty and they are nice, and the almond crust is lovely. A kind of sweet taste in the background with the addition of the rosemary flavor. It's super duper nice. I really hope you're going to enjoy this recipe. It's a super duper kids friendly idea for Thanksgiving, for the Thanksgiving leftovers, or for any other meal you want to prepare for your kids. And we are going to see each other next week with another recipe from BuonaPappa, and as always, buona pappa a tutti! Ciao!